Tim, I've got a question about a part I've met a couple of times now. It seems to shift and be misleading about who it is, protector or exile, and then it vanishes when I rumble it's not being honest. I'm thinking of it as an inner Loki. Am I saying that right? Any advice about working with it? I would say, the answer that's not going to help you a whole lot, but maybe help you a lot, is to keep being curious and compassionate. One thing about an exile, ask the part if it has a job. Exiles generally don't have a job. They just want to be held. But they have a lot of fears and anxiety that those protectors are trying to protect us from. And so get curious, see if it has a job. And if it has a job and it's working hard, it's likely a protector. Yeah, Yale, I hope you can join again too. In Pennsylvania, fundamentalist background. Glad to hear you share that part of your story last week. Well, thanks so much. And I tell you, it's so hard to figure out how to be who I am. There's pushback on multiple levels, valid. And I just want to be compassionate to all. And so grateful that you're here. And Layla, yes, a job. Yeah, check in with that part. Glad it was helpful. What is the first step when I cannot stand or feel that I have that mature part of the 8 C's? The first step is just to, just check in and say, wow, there's a part of me that wants to feel more of these C's, and I'm just not feeling it. And be aware of those parts that may dissociate or numb or remain quiet. I had a client yesterday, and just the realization that those are parts too. And so often we're trying to push back, and it makes sense. There's no judgment here, but there are parts that are visible, that are calling for attention. But sometimes it's good just to realize, first of all, that those are parts. And I found that when we engage with that part that wants to feel more of those C's, if we acknowledge it, kind of see where you're feeling it in or around your body, letting it know that you see it, see if you can extend it some compassion. That could be the trailhead to more parts and more work.